So with James Boulding on the Cabrinha stand at the Kitesurfing Armada. James?
Yeah, so pretty much the first new product that came out when our company changed ownership was the Cabrinha Fusion system, and we wanted to really basically future-proof a new system that would hold well for winging, surf foiling and kiting. And we realised that needed to change, so we brought the Fusion system out, and that allows us to really seamlessly and modularly take different front wings, put it into the system, so you can choose, you can buy with this new set of wings, which is a high aspect set of wings, you can choose between the H series and the X series of wings.
So could you just tell us a little bit more about the differences between the H series and the X series?
So the X series is a lot more of a stable platform. It's very versatile. If you want to be able to do everything, it's your kind of go-to wing. Whereas now with the high aspect H series wings, they're a little bit more efficient. Their pump ability is next level basically. And they offer someone of a bit more ability level, something that's incredibly playful, incredibly fast. So if you're, say for example in windsurfing, you're looking to do more things like freestyle, where that's starting to go. But also in the surf, I mean, the one problem with high aspect wings is that because they actually have a bigger wingspan, they're a bit harder to turn. And that was one thing in the development that we use Keahi for, who's they're basically his pro model wing set, is to make sure that they don't turn. And he inherently loves to surf waves very aggressively, when he never just rides straight, he's always arcing around. And that was one of the main parts of the brief, was to make a wing that is incredibly kind of high performance, efficient, but also can still turn.
And does it translate from someone like him, who's incredibly talented, to be able to turn a foil quite tightly? Is that also a foil that's relatively easy to ride for someone else? Obviously not all of them, but that characteristic.
There's always a difference. So if you move from, say, the X series to the H series, it's a different feeling.
Okay.
It'll take a little bit to get used to. That's why generally we recommend it for someone that's a little bit more further on. You know, even though it would still be fine for a beginner, then they're going to find it a little bit harder than the easier, more kind of versatile X series, which in the beginning, when you need a bit more kind of stability in those slower speeds, that gives you that. And also for really tight turning, the X series is a bit better. We see generally probably the most amount of customers will ride the X series, but our customers that have they want a bit something else now. You know, they're really flying on the wings or on a kite or surf foiling, and they want something that is just a bit more next level performance.
Okay.
One thing that there is that ability to change between foils that you wing on and you kite on, and even that you surf foil on. So for instance, these new high aspect wings are incredibly, they're amazing wing for slightly more advanced wing foilers, but they give you that ability if you're surf foiling to pump endlessly. But also if you're on a kite, they give you that high aspect if you want to go really fast. They're incredibly efficient, so there's a lot more choice really, and that's what we're trying to give people.